Join us as we fly to Thessaloniki, Greece. Greece's second largest city is located on the northeast coast of Greece, on the Thermaic Gulf of the Aegean Sea. This city has a history that goes back thousands of years. Today, it is a university town. Many young people populate this city and receive a great education. Our friend, Gleb, we met at our resort on Crete, goes to school here. We wish him much success on his future endeavors. Enjoy this video on Thessaloniki. The waterfront in the city is renowned. The seawall is walkable, and a little over a mile long. In the morning, the water was mostly calm. But in the evening, rough sailing. There are many shops, restaurants, and hotels that line the waterfront. As you walk northeast, the main attraction is in view, the White Tower. Not to be confused with the White Tower that stands in the middle of the Tower of London. This White Tower also has a notorious history. The Ottomans built a tower here, in the remains of an old Byzantine fortification. Today, it is a museum. In the past, it was a jail, and the site of mass executions, during the days of Ottoman rule. It is now a monument, in Thessaloniki. As many other buildings from the past, many horrible things happened here. The positives, people often turn bad things to good. It is now a museum that teaches about the history of the city, and it is a great source of education for the current culture. That culture is welcoming, fun, and working to bring a positive future for its citizens. Let's talk about the structure itself. It is a big circle, if you didn't notice. The cool thing, the stairs go around and around. For big kids like us, this is the height of cool. We appreciate that they didn't spoil it with a big elevator in the middle. The negative effects of that is that this is not a great landmark for those with mobility issues. There are windows in the tower that provide great views of the bay and the city. This tower is very authentic. The stairs are also not great friends of those with a height taller than 5 foot 8 inches. How can we definitively say that, with such an exact measurement? Our travel hero, Kelly, is 5 feet 8 inches tall, and he bumped his head only one time. The museum was very informative. But the views here were great also. From one of the windows, we could see these young men, who were jumping from one column to the next. It looks like one slip could be very painful. Thankfully, these young men had trained here before. When they would slip, they were able to catch themselves without injury. We found them to be very entertaining. We will also see them a bit later. At the top, you are able to see the whole city. Please enjoy the views. Outside of the tower, we were able to see the young men jumping from column to column, up close. Our travel heroes walked along the columns, as they were very cool. This young man jumped on one, but then fell. He was okay, but it looked a bit scary. As we get a glimpse of traffic in Thessaloniki, we discover that even Greeks think other people want to hear loud music emanating from their vehicles. We see here a native's hairband trying to find fame, about 40 years too late.
This tree has hair.
We are not endorsed by Bufala, but we do recommend them. Their gelato trickery would be considered witchcraft 400 years ago. This monument is for the 50,000 Jews of Thessaloniki who were murdered by the Germans in World War II. Here we have Lord Ordica, an historic district in the city. It used to be a marketplace, but it is now covered in restaurants. It is near where our travel heroes stayed, and they ate here every night. It is also a testament to the idea that the best food doesn't need to be the most expensive. At last, time for dinner. There were also many restaurants right on the waterfront. This one had views of the bay and the boats that continuously passed by. As you can see, the water in the bay was much rougher in the evening. And here we have our travel hero, Kelly, in trouble again. He would cross the street much too quickly and too bravely for his wife. She would often get caught on the other side of the street while Kelly watched. Kelly, thinking he was clever, did not realize the dilemma he was in until a bit later. We hope you enjoyed our video of Thessaloniki. It is not one of the hotspots that Americans often travel to, but it should be. If you like this video, please smash the like button and subscribe. For adventures you can take, go to nerdgasmicadventures.com.